Hey guys, it's Eli here from Eli's Reviews for Kids. I'm glad to be back this Monday to tell you some more Goosebumps. Alright, this is some more Goosebumps reviews. By now, we are on book number 8, and I'll probably do a couple today. So, book number 8 is The Girl Who Cried Monster. This book has a great twist, but it's also a very, very gruesome one. This deals with a girl who is constantly known as someone who bends the truth, or the girl who cried wolf, if you will. And she's constantly telling and making up stories for her brother and exaggerating and scaring him all the time, so nobody really believes her. But when she actually finds out that her librarian is a monster, she tries to tell everyone, but nobody will believe her. Ultimately, this ends with, okay, spoiler alert, but this is for parents. This ends with her bringing the librarian home to her house. The librarian actually comes to her house unexpectedly, and her parents bring him in, and then they actually eat him, and it reveals that she and her parents were actually monsters as well. So this actually deals with cannibalism. Well, I guess I wouldn't call it cannibalism due to their different species of monsters or whatever, but we don't want to get technical. But it deals with, something pretty gruesome for a book, you'd say. So, just a caution for parents. However, in comparison to that, this also teaches a very, very valuable lesson to always tell the truth, and if you don't, there will be consequences for bending the truth or telling a flat-out lie. So it also has a pretty good moral at the end of the story, if you will, but like some of Aesop's fables, it's just in order to learn the moral, at the end it's a little tragic. So, just to mention parents, personally I didn't think it was that big of a deal. It's supposed to be a scary story, but if you're picky, then you might want to stay away from this one. Alright, let's move on to the next book. Welcome to Camp Nightmare. Switch them. There we go. Then again, I'm sorry these are beat up, but like I said, when I was originally ordering them, I got a pretty good deal on them since they weren't brand new, but most of them are from their original covers. So I'm sorry if they look bent up. I'm not usually like that. I keep very good care of my books, and I take very good care of them. Don't really like them bent up, but this is my Goosebumps series, and it is bent due to ordering it and it not being brand new. So, welcome to Camp Nightmare. This one really sets the stage for all the creepy books about camp, because they really are some of his scariest books, to be honest with you. Everybody loves a good camp story, but these stories are actually pretty top-notch scary camp stories. All his camp stories are some of my favorites, actually. He's got at least one in most of every series, I know, but this one actually really sets the stage. This one in particular deals with a boy. He goes to this camp called Camp Night Moon, and his counselors seem a bit odd. Not to mention, the campers keep disappearing. What untold truth lurks in the shadows? This one is a great mystery book, really, and a thriller. It's really one of his books where you're actually trying to solve a crime, almost. You're trying to solve what weird thing has gone on. It's actually, it kind of leads to the twist in a sense, where you're always aware that there's probably going to be a twist, but you just don't know what it is, and you keep looking through it throughout the book, and you keep looking for it throughout the book, because some of them are pretty misleading and they don't actually seem like they're going to have a twist. This one does, and through this story you're trying to figure out what the twist is going to be, and that's a really exciting element in this story. Like most of his other camp stories this sets the stage for all of those. But it's a little creepy, and it may keep your kids from ever going to camp again, so side effect. But it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Alright, that was Welcome to Camp Nightmare, guys. I'm just going to do a couple for today, so that was my reviews. Let me know what you think, and please subscribe. Thanks, guys. Hopefully Friday I'll come back to do some more movie reviews. We'll see what happens. Alright, peace out, guys. Eli's Reviews, out.